Sunday, March 30th. It's 4:40 in the morning, and I'm standing at the corner of Maraval Road and Moka Road, and we're going to do a run this morning from this corner, Moka Road, to the end of the road, which is at Spring Bridge in Blanchy Shares. So the run this morning is about 35.8k. I was thinking of starting by the pillars, but I decided I want to capture the entire hill. So I decided to start at the foot of the hill, which is right here at the corner, Moka Road. So it's a nice early morning run. It's a little breezy this morning, have a little drizzle. Promises to be a cool day with a little rain in between. I have a support vehicle with me, so we're gonna take our time. Looking probably about 4 hours to do this run. Okay. Some person might say, yeah, that's a long time, that's a pretty long time, but I'm not an elite runner. But going out and just enjoy this morning. Enjoy the whole North Coast Road right up to the end at Marianne, right by Spring Bridge. Right, and we're off. So we're moving. Just approaching the Maracas lookout, and we are about 9.5 kilometers into the run, just over 1 hour. Alright, took us 34 minutes actually to get to the top of the hill. That was 4.5 kilometers into the run. A little pretty slow, but we conquered the hill nevertheless. When we got to the top of the hill, there were some rolling hills. So we had some up and down. We have just about 4 kilometers to Maracas Beach, which will be about between 13 to 13.5 kilometers. Right now we're averaging about 6 minutes per kilometer. Alright, so from here it's downhill, straight down to Maracas Beach. Alright, it's a cloudy day, so the sun wouldn't be out on us. That is a good sign. We might get some sprinkles, but it's all good. Most important, we conquered the hill, and we're heading all the way to the end of the road, Spring Bridge, Blanchy Shares. Alright, in the meantime, we figure out how to spell plants she shares. Alright, so you can see Maracas Beach. As we heading down.
Distance 12.5 kilometers, duration 1 hour 18 minutes 44 seconds, pace 4 minutes 55 seconds per kilometer, speed 12.2 kilometers per hour.
Alright, so we just gotta read in there. So you have an idea of the pace we running at coming along the hill. And this will take us just a little over 1/3 of our run. Right, so we still have 2/3 to run. So we enjoy the downhills where we can. You see those hills to the top there? Was like a hill like that. I ran up about 432 meters high from the foot of the hill. Most importantly, we conquered the hill. And we're enjoying the downhill now for a time. Alright, so you see Maracas here now. We're just about 13 kilometers into the run. Must enjoy scenery like this. We're on the flat right now. On the flat stretch of Maracas Beach.
Distance 13.5 kilometers, duration 1 hour 24 minutes 12 seconds, pace 5 minutes 46 seconds per kilometer, speed 10.4 kilometers per hour.
Just gotta read it. So far, so good. Some distance to go. Now you can actually hit the beach.
Distance 14.0 kilometers, duration 1 hour 27 minutes 16 seconds, pace 6 minutes 9 seconds per kilometer, speed 9.8 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, very therapeutic. Running along the shore, then the waves, enjoying the scenery. Just come out and do it. Yeah. Your health is your wealth. Move on this area after Rico Bay. Just about a kilometer away from Maracas Beach. So you have many options of where you would like to bathe or just relax in the sun. So goodbye to the flat. We were on the flat for a little while. We enjoyed the downhill. Now we're going back up into some hills. Yeah. Nice strength route. We could do this. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Eventually you'll get there. came over another hill. Right. And you can see all the hills in the distance. Yeah. Whole northern range. You hear any birds. Enjoying the scenery. It's good to be out in nature. Yeah. I must say God bless the auntie with all these hills from east to west right across the northern range, which are like a frontier to where I am in storm. Always count your blessings. All the nice beautiful hills. So we're on the stretch, heading to Las Cuevas. Just crossed 19.5 kilometers. Cross the half mark. You have roughly about 15.5 kilometers again. Alright, step by step we're doing this. And it could be done. The hard spot is 30 kilometers. Just about that mark there. That's when the muscles get really tight. And the pace could really slow down. But we had to manage it. Yeah? We had to manage it. So you're going strong to do this. So you just did the top of my Las Cuevas. See the beautiful hill, the beach, nice family beach, long spread. And we're going downhill now. Yeah. When we go downhill, then we gotta go back uphill. I think this route could have just be straight and done. Yeah? Why go down and then come back up? Just go straight across. Life is not like that. Yeah? The downs are the ups. You gotta face them.
Distance 21.5 kilometers, duration 2 hours 16 minutes 15 seconds, pace 6 minutes 15 seconds per kilometer, speed 9.6 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, so we just passed Las Cuevas Beach. We just came to the top of another hill after we left Las Cuevas. This hill was about 2.5 kilometers long and winding. We came up to the top height, which is about a little over 100 meters high. We actually came to the ridge where we saw the sea on one side and the valley on the other side. We're heading back down now. We are about 24.5 kilometers into the run. Leaving Las Cuevas and going into Lafayette, another small village. Just enjoying the scenery and You can go thanks to life. And be able to
Distance
enjoy nature.
24.5 kilometers. Duration 2 hours 38 minutes 31 seconds. Pace 6 minutes 44 seconds per kilometer. Speed 8.9 kilometers per hour.
Alright, so we just got the reader. So we're in the Lafayette village. About almost 27 kilometers into the run.
Distance 26.5 kilometers. Duration 2 hours 51 minutes 42 seconds. Pace 6 minutes 18 seconds per kilometer. Speed 9.5 kilometers per hour.
Alright, few more hills to conquer. Going strong. Just enjoying the scenery, different villages. Appreciate your country. Keep it clean. So we just left Lafayette community. Now heading on to Blanchard. About 27.7 kilometers into the run. So we have just about 8 kilometers to go. 30 kilometers. That's the wall. That's the wall that's had a cross. At 30 kilometers mark. That's when the muscles fit our wall. What? We're doing this. In the meantime, let's try and spell Blanchishes. Easy way to spell it. Blan. B-L-A-N. She. S-H-E. Shares. S-H-A-R-E-S. Blan. She shares. You know what the old people say about bland? That's when something has no taste. It tastes in bland. Lacking taste. So while you think about that, you're looking for the word blanchishes.
Distance 28.0 kilometers. Duration 3 hours 2 minutes 13 seconds. Pace 6 minutes 54 seconds per kilometer. Speed 8.7 kilometers per hour.
So there we have it, folks. You seen it? Blanchishes. B-L-A-N-C-H-I-S-S-E-U-S-E. Yep, that's Blanchishes. Blanchishes for you. Yeah? Let's see, break up our word in syllables and spell it. Now we'll only work halfway for Blanchishes. The next half, you gotta ask Google. Yeah. So that's the first landmark you see that we in Blanchishes. Alright? And we heading to Spring Bridge. End of the road. Well, there's road after that, but there are special vehicles to go over that road, a 4x4. Then you could go all the way to Paria hiking. But we're not doing that today. When we reach Spring Bridge, mission accomplished. Yeah. Then soak in some salt. Those long time toy men where the knees didn't bend at all. You just used to move from the hip, and you were really excited about it when you were small. When you hit 30K, that's what has happened to your legs. The knees does lock and you're just moving from the hip. You're just moving the legs from the hip. We're moving still. Your knees could still bend. And we have, that's about 6K into the run. Yeah. Sun out now. Whew. After 7 more minutes to it. It's not hot. Had a little rain.
Distance 30.0 kilometers, duration 3 hours 15 minutes 41 seconds, pace 7 minutes 29 seconds per kilometer, speed 8.0 kilometers per hour.
Yeah. That's where we are in this run. We had to climb over that wall. Literally. Make sure you have fluids, not just water, mineral salts. Some persons use gels. I use natural fruit juices, so I blend them up, make a juice, put a little salt in it. Yeah. Make sure you're properly hydrated. Feeling good? You're not flat out. Going strong. Give God thanks for life and for being able to see a beautiful morning. Get that fresh air. Enjoy the scenery. Get the blood flowing. You can do this. Shares proper. That's past 33 kilometers. So you just have about 2.8 kilometers again to the finish line. Hamstrings pulling a little bit. You're not looking to do anything fancy. Just looking to finish. Yeah, it was a series long ago. Named One Without a Trace. And in that movie, or that series, many of the incidents and accidents took place close to home. Right now, we close to home. Not doing nothing fancy. Just finish it. Yeah? Finish strong. Remember that. Yep. We in Blanche shares. Village of Blanche shares. That's the police station. Morning. Just about 2 kilometers to go again. We're just looking to finish. Nothing fancy. Yeah.
just around the corner here. This is where the North Coast Road meets the Blanchisseuse Road. Blanchisseuse Road actually comes over from Arima, over the hills, through the hills actually, and makes its way into Blanchisseuse. So you see the sign there? Yeah.
Distance 34.0 kilometers. Duration 3 hours 44 minutes 34 seconds. Pace 7 minutes 21 seconds per kilometer. Speed 8.2 kilometers per hour.
Alright, not far again. Well, you see this sign here, welcome to Blanchisseuse, but in Blanchisseuse a little while now. But we go still take the sign. Moka! So you're almost to the end. That's about 1 kilometer. Experiencing some rain, but that's alright. Thank God for the blessings. Taking that. Feeling strong still. Not totally out. We hit the wall a little bit, but we didn't hit a 8-foot wall. We hit about a 4-foot wall. Yeah. So we're still able to get over that wall. Pushing. Yeah, the last burst of energy coming down to the end. Yeah. To the end of the road, almost there, close to home. Here's the last bit of the village before you reach Spring Bridge, the end of the road. Yeah, how are you feeling? Better than them. Finish, we coming back right here and relax.
Distance 35.5 kilometers. Duration 3 hours 54 minutes 32 seconds. Pace 6 minutes 39 seconds per kilometer. Speed 9.0 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, last 200 meters. Close to home. Yeah. See the river here? Marianne River. Almost reached the bridge. Yeah. Yeah, from Moka. Moka. Yeah. Easy bridge here. So guess what? We reach our destination. We on the bridge. You on the bridge here. Raise it, man. You're on the final. You see destination. Yeah? Yeah. We did it. Just over 3 hours. Completed the run. It was a good run. Didn't feel too bad. Legs are a little fatigued, but we now flat out. Yeah? Give thanks, man. And work for life, health, and strength. Yeah? Remember, your health is your wealth. You can do this. Alright, we did it. Yeah. Actually, it was to the 5.99, almost 36K. Alright. Just to give a synopsis. Finishing our time of 3 hours, 58 minutes, and some seconds. Alright, so our average pace was 6 minutes and 15 seconds per kilometer. Our speed was 9.1 kilometers per hour overall. Our total hill climb was 1,571 meters. Total distance and hill we climbed. Alright. If you ever did a conquer the hills, there's a race in San Fernando, it's a 7K race. Yeah. That finish on top San Fernando Hill. It's like doing 5+ in distance. Right, 5 conquer the hills plus in distance, and then climb. Total climb is almost 8 times the number of hills you would do to conquer the hills. That is what we cover for this distance. For all the way from Moka, the whole North Coast Road to Spring Bridge. That's the total number in the hills we climb. Yeah? It's a good run. Feel fantastic. Not burnt out. And you could do it again. But not next week. Yeah? Yeah. So now we're going and relax by the beach. Taking a little salt, let the muscles relax. Yeah. Drink a little coconut water. Call it a day. Remember, your health is your wealth. You have to do it. So even if it's to hop on one foot, if that's all you could do it 3 times a week. Commit yourself to doing that, and you'll be surprised. Just by hopping on one foot, eventually it evolves into doing squats, jumping jacks, horse stands, launches, you name it. Your health is your wealth. You have to take care of it. Yeah? Move on. Down in Marianne, there. Nice spread. Water is a little rough, but apart from the water being rough, you may wonder why nobody's on the beach and only I standing in the water. And that's because the water is cold. The water is very cold, but the coldness is good for my legs. So my legs could actually soak in the cold water. So right now I don't even need ice to put in this water.
can keep the same pace coming straight on the road now.